Welcome to spectacular Boca Raton, Florida, Flagler Credit Union Stadium, home to the Florida Atlantic Owls. As we'll see a squad from the American, the Rice Owls, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Rice ready to kick it off and get this game started. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Florida Atlantic's offense will go on the attack first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he's making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is bound to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Let's talk for a second about Florida Atlantic. They've gotten deep into the conference race, sitting on top of the standings right now. That conference championship game is starting to loom large.
It is, and there's so much at stake, right? Like knowing in the 12-team playoff that I have a chance to get a bye, right? If I can win my conference. So a lot at stake. They've done really well. They're at the top of the leaderboard right now, Palmer, but a little bit of the season still left.
Yeah, you got...
There he goes! Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
So the Rice Owls offense has the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Rice rushes to the line. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Trying to take it back. After making the interception, he sets up his offense by running it back to the 39.
And that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, this is where you go to the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots. You soften up the coverage. You get those safeties playing deep. That's going to open up your running game later on.
Back to pass. It's Brewer. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down.
Here we go.
They go to the ground. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. This Florida Atlantic offense is on a roll. With the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's talk for just a minute about Rice. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
And the Owls lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Working that left side now. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Powers through the defender. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Hard running there. Find some fresh air. Turning it on. Oh, he got loose. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Jet sweep to the receiver. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
So many offenses do this, right? They run the jet sweep. This defense was more than ready. They see it all the time. They got the penetration. That play had no chance to be successful.
Out of the gun, they get him to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They methodically work the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. Just gets rid of it before the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They'll send out the kicker here. Never a doubt. Hold on just a second. A flag down. Let's see what's up with that.
Roughing the kick taker. Defense.
This... out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. Takes a snap, wants to throw. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Fires into the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but...
breaks into the open. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. Guys, Florida Atlantic is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's out past the 35. He's loose down the left side. At the 20. Touchdown, Owls! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Rice rushes to the line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll give it to the back. Got the first down. Looking for more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Owls come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's got it on the move. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Off-play action on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now 1st down from the 46. Hauls it in. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Gonna look downfield again. Gets it out quickly. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Picks up the 1st down. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. This 1st half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges, and you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. A 3rd and long here. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting a touchdown. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. Touchdown, Rice. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly. Guys, let's talk about Florida Atlantic. Now, they'd love to win this one today, secure that spot in the conference championship game. A remarkable achievement. They can't really think this one's in the bag yet.
No, they've just got to continue focusing on the task at hand. I think that's a big reason why they're in this position that they find themselves in. They take care of business each and every game, David. Some hardware to be won down the road, potentially, but you got to win this one.
No doubt, and I think it's hard because you start to see the finish line now. Getting later in the season, knowing where you're ranked, what's at stake. Let's see how they handle the pressure.
Trying to beat the D deep. Finds a spot down the gut of the D. Touchdown, Owls! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long. Rice
has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had...
It's a fumble! Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on for a massive fumble recovery.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they... Oh, he's got some room in under the goal line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Owls.
What a day. His third rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the ground with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. Slips a tackle and he's got room. Oh, look out on the right. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Owls.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. West Virginia is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now. But there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. They're trailing.
Touchdown, Owls! Special teams coming through, the third aspect of the game, delivering big time. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity.
Makes a catch and a huge play on the left side. A big play gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Here's a heat. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You lived.
Give me that.
And it's picked off for the
Do it.
fourth
Block
time
him.
today.
Oh, come on,
Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His third interception of the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first
Yep,
half.
yep. To the house.
For the first
Oh! Block.
Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly. Might as well.
There we go. Good block.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
He's got it again. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. And
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
56. Rice. 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Here's the pressure. Got his man. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
I mean, this game has to feel like a living nightmare for this quarterback. We're still in the first half, and this guy, with all the interceptions he's thrown, with all the inaccurate balls, nothing is going right. They have no semblance of a passing game because they simply cannot establish a rhythm under center.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On third down, he drops the throw. Looking for the end zone. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Boca Raton. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
And the Owls come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive.
Fucking switched off the wrong person that was right there.
First down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. Just when they're looking run, now up top.
I'm right there.
Fires
I'm right there.
right.
I pressed triangle. Fucking EA. Let me get that
Taking
shit.
a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
He's got him this time. They'll wrestle it down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Owls are facing 3rd and inches. They'll run the sneak for it. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it.
Oh, come on.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Gain of 4.
From that spot on the field, you're going to go for 4th and inches every time, but, I mean, you could argue that 4th and inches, you ought to go for it almost all of the time.
I 100% agree. We're definitely going for this. And listen, let's play some offense. Let's have high octane.
Oh, my God, man. You the damn corner underneath, not the one over.
Touchdown, Owls! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is
Two fucking
huge. And
touchdowns.
also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Nice job executing.
No, wrong button. Left chart. Kick return. Yeah, severe. I'll let you run a sash. Take you out so you don't get it. Sash. And you win. There we go.
All of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Damn, I didn't know
At
that.
the 45 on his way. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. And once he found open space.
Let's take your ass out of the game, too. Oh, that's right. My running back was returning those kicks, so I can't put him in the backup.
And might as well start playing.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
63, Rice, 21.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. And the Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. Great pickup
Why
as
the
they'll
fuck you
keep
get
this
hurt
drive
making the
moving, and
damn
they've got it at
tackle?
the 45. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be
The way
checked
he
out.
jumped up, he should be hurt.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Motion from the wideout. End off from the shotgun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Back to pass.
Come the fuck on, man.
Turning it on. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into trash. And that's
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Pocket breaking down. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week.
Boy, you slow ahead.
From that cover team, and they've got him down at 23. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. The give on the inside. He has the first and still on his feet. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. First down, 10 yards to go. Looking for a man. It's Brewer. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but if you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down and more.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
Florida Atlantic comes to the line on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced.
Give me that. Oh, come on, dumb. That should have been pick number 3.
I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Man, you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
How the fuck I get held up by the goddamn?
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Oh, he bumped into me and slowed me down. My damn safety got no way.
We've come to the end of the period, and Florida Atlantic has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback.
Massive comeback. You come back for shit.
So first down will open up the final period. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
Trying play action. And the
Boy, that play action is not it, baby. And you get hurt.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let
I'm
him be
down
checked
2
out.
linebackers. Don't start this shit.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Leaves it with the back. He did not make it a stonewall on third down.
I love the awareness by the defense there. Third and long, everybody in the building thinking this is going to be a pass, but up front, they were very, very aware that they might see run. They did a really good job playing with their eyes. They rally to the ball, they get the TFL, and now they set up fourth and long.
They punted away on fourth down. Catches it cleanly at the 20. He's got
Slow
great
as
speed.
hell.
Touchdown, Florida
update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC.
2 quick returns.
Georgia
one
Tech
quick return,
will need to
one
mount
punt
a
return.
comeback. But those fans that were there when Calvin Johnson was a 2-time All-American know this game is not over. They're trailing by just 4 to Miami. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Snagged out of the air. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hauls it in, looking for space. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they wanted. This defense...
Good blocking, baby, with cutback.
Inside the touchdown, Florida Atlantic. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll send the back in motion. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quick strike complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Owls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. Now we're there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys, you start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though. Not good.
Off play action. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Slips through the line. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Come on, man. Don't let me keep pressing X. It's not a delayed game. EA won't let me hide the ball.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. 1st down here for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Line getting set on second down.
Double on the backside.
He leaves it with his back. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Brewer. Fires to the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rice takes over the...
Both be hard. You can get replaced with you. Oh, he's already starting. All right, fresh bodies.
It's ready to get that offense cooking again. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
Run the gun. The running back has it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
To the air on first down. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. And listen, they got beat up.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Louses. Wins and pancakes.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You've got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Damn. Tight ends. We're going to get them 100 yards each. Not bad, folks. The pancake man. 2, 4, 5, 6 sacks, 4 interceptions. You want to go for a touchdown? I got close. That's right. I got tackled at 5. 5 for 10. What's a punt? 1 kick return, 97 yards. And 1 punt return, 80 yards. Yep. Job well done, fellas. Buffalo next week. Only 6 recruits. They had 8 or 10 last season at this point. They got it because of the visits. I forgot what happened. UMass, they hit. Oh, they got 9 3-stars. That's all. Extra points, I think that make it better. Oh yes, his playing time changed. Fuck yes, he was about to leave me. And if I keep both these boys for 1 more season, they're gonna be some dogs. Some stellar running backs in the back end. Are we eating? Loss. Keep. That's some decent receivers. Oh, fuck, I forgot about this tight end situation. I didn't recruit a single tight end this season. He'll probably stay. I hope he stays. Yeah, this line will be back. It'll be worse next season. Hell yeah. Yeah. I get to keep him another season. Yeah. Need some defensive tackles in the transfer portal. I got 1, but they're not going to start. Impact devs. Losing this damn linebacker, but I got Minor to support that. That's gonna be good. And the sophomore, just as bad. Mike, yep, I get to keep him. Work on that speedy next go around. I lose him. Okay. I need defensive tackle. Will linebacker and a tight end in the transfer portal. Corners. Hopefully you can stay. You're graduating. I'll get to keep you. You're graduating. What's this guy leaving for? Ooh, I need a better conference. Oh, it's Tulane and Buffalo can up their damn prestige in Kennesaw State. We can stay where we at. I'll get to keep you. Alright. I don't know. Oh, that's as fast as you're gonna get? Yep, I have to cut you, my boy. I need a safety. Yeah, I get to keep him. He's graduating. You're 68. What are you, a 3-star? Yeah. Speed. I'll keep you. You're impact dev. You're graduating. And I need a strong safety. This normal dev ain't gonna cut it. already. Got a backup already. Oh, we're gonna be solid next season. You got that locked up. I ain't going nowhere. Yeah. I'll never be damn head coach. I gotta go undefeated, apparently. Ooh, yeah. Never be ever either. Throw them damn picks. I got some corners at least. Okay. Represent. Dunham with the 2 picks last game. Oh, if I can get you 1 and 2. My backup almost got the same amount of rushing yards and more touchdowns on less carries. That's crazy. San Diego State always gonna win this one. He be launching them damn receivers he got. He had a slow start this season. Damn, Oklahoma. Returner. Carmen San Diego. At least gotta be in the top 12. Number 16. Buffalo's 4. So if I beat Buffalo, I should drop him and boost me up. And man, do I gotta play him again in the conference if I win it? Yep. Both in the field. North Texas has 1 loss. Tiebreaker can go to him because he's ranked higher. Everybody got a CPU game, so ain't nobody losing ahead of me in their ranking. No game. Minnesota, Philly, Buffalo. Kentucky can pull upset. Florida. No game. Arkansas can beat Texas A&M. No game. Coastal Carolina ain't gonna beat Louisiana. Georgia Tech can get knocked off by a man. I mean, knock off man. Alright, that's enough for tonight. I got work I gotta do and I don't feel like it. Oh shit, my stream is still